I'm the type of girl that loves food. So you'd imagine my skepticism when I heard about a program called the 30-Hour Famine. I guess the name is kind of self-explanatory, but I'll explain it to you anyway. The 30-Hour Famine is the famine that is sponsored by World Vision, where groups of people come together and basically fast for 30 hours straight. During the fasting period, members of the group do community service projects and raise money and awareness about the issues of hunger around the world. Like I said before, when I first heard about it, I was very skeptical. 30 hours without food? When I don't have food, I can get a tad bit cranky. However, despite all of my skepticism, I decided to give it a try. I'm not going to lie, the first half of my fasting was completely miserable. Actually, most of it was pretty miserable. Looking back though, I learned so much about myself and about hunger around the world. I learned that in order to become a global citizen, one has to figure out the problems in the world and find ways to try and fix them. One has to step outside of their comfort zone, and one has to hear stories that they probably don't want to hear. Until one takes these steps, they probably aren't going to be very close to changing the world, or to becoming a global citizen. During our fast, we were able to raise around $3,000 for starving children all over the world. I know, in the grand scheme of things, it probably doesn't seem like that much. However, I know that I helped change at least one child's life. In the end, I feel like that's all that matters. This experience taught me that I could do whatever I set my mind to. It also taught me that anyone can help change someone else's world in a positive way by doing something small. $1 goes a long way, $2 goes even farther, and $3,000 can make a world of difference. It's easy to see fighting world hunger as an overwhelming task and to just quit before even trying. However, I believe that in order to be a global citizen, that you must take the time to help others all over the world by doing as much as you can, keeping the livelihood of others in mind, and acknowledging that help, no matter how small, can make a world of difference. I believe that you should step outside your comfort zone and try to do something that you never thought you could do before. I believe that 30 hours of no food is terrible for me, but unfortunately an everyday occurrence in someone else's life. And I believe that by changing that person's life for the better is something that a global citizen needs to try and do every day.